Hi everyone. Today I decided to make a video on campus ambassador programs. That's a topic which is very close to my heart because when I entered Delhi University, I did not have anyone to guide me as to whether or not I should be doing a campus ambassador program. And just because I did not have anyone, and this also aligns with the vision of the channel, I wanted to pass down this information. In fact, those of you who have gone through campus ambassador programs, you are more than welcome to share your experiences in the comments so that the viewers can understand what those programs are all about. So, when I entered Delhi University, I was that kind of a student who felt like I don't have any skills whatsoever. So, why would any company offer me an internship? And which is why, whatever opportunity came my way, I just accepted it. And it just so happened that the very first opportunity I got was that of a campus ambassador program. So I can share the experience of being an ambassador. At the same time, I can also share the experience of being an organizer of a campus ambassador program because when I was a student at IIM Ahmedabad, I was heading a team, a marketing team of one of our annual festivals, and therein we organized a campus ambassador program. So without waiting any further, let's start off with the first question that anyone is going to have in their minds. What is a campus ambassador program and why is it organized? So, be it an organization or an institute or a festival, the reason they organize campus ambassador programs is to reach out to as many number of colleges as possible. Think like you are organizing a festival and you have a couple of competitions or events and you want to circulate that information. Now, what are the different ways as to which you can increase your number of registrations? One is you post on social media platforms, another is that you share among your friend circle and they share further in their friend circles. But through these mediums, the reach is going to be very limited, and also the students are going to be from a similar set of backgrounds. Now, if you want to reach out to a diverse set of audience from multiple colleges, one of the best programs to organize is a campus ambassador program. A campus ambassador is like a representative from each and every college, and that person acts like a voice for your festival or your organization to communicate the information that you want to in their respective colleges. So if I am organizing 10 events and I want to share that information with XYZ college, I would hire a campus ambassador from that college to convey the information to that institute students. Now that we are clear with what a campus ambassador program is, let us discuss what are the responsibilities of an ambassador so that you can decide whether or not you will ever want to pursue such a program. So as an ambassador, you are required to communicate various set of guidelines and things about workshops, prizes and all those sorts of things within your campus. So first you should have a voice that people can listen to, which does not mean that you need to be very vocal. It just means that you should have a presence within the community of your college. It means that you should be socially active. You should never hesitate talking to new people. You should be a person who has good convincing skills, negotiation skills, and in fact, if there is some permission required within your campus, you should have the ability to talk to the administration staff to get things done. Basically, a go doer is a kind of person that we were looking for when we were hiring for campus ambassador programs. Now that you know what an ambassador does, a question that might come to your mind is that what is in it for me? What is it that you get at the end of this program? So you definitely get a certificate. You also might get a letter of recommendation. And if campus ambassador programs have a dashboard, which means that if they are ranking the campus ambassadors on the basis of a KPI, which could be like the number of registrations, then you might also get the opportunity to earn some incentives. Incentives could be in cash or in kind. These events have a lot of sponsors, so you might get gifts or you might get cash prizes as well basis on your rank within the dashboard. So this is all a campus ambassador program entails. And now the most important question that's going to be there is that why is there so much negativity around campus ambassador program? I'll be very honest with you. I did a campus ambassador program, but I never mentioned about it in my CV or on my LinkedIn profile. And there is a very strong reason behind it. There are three factors that you should be considering if you have decided that you are a fit for being a campus ambassador. First is the roles and responsibilities that you will be required to perform. Second is the brand name that you are associating yourself with. And finally, what is it that you are going to get in return? I'll be sharing my own example to explain the three of them. So, when it comes to the roles and responsibilities, a lot of organizers don't really explain what you are exactly required to do. Sometimes they don't give you autonomy to perform the task in order to increase the number of registrations. For example, when we organized this event at IIM Ahmedabad, we gave a couple of ideas to the students as to how they can increase the number of registrations, but at the same time, we gave them a lot of autonomy to experiment and to go and even in fact share what they did in order to encourage everyone else as to how they can improve the number of registrations, which made it easier for the students to execute, to experiment, and also learn along the way. On the other hand, the program that I was a part of simply asked me to like, share, comment. They simply asked me to spam the post that they were sharing in the WhatsApp group among my own WhatsApp groups or posting it on my Facebook profile. I remember that after a point of time, my friends literally got irritated of receiving these updates and they were like, stop sending these to us. So I feel like such a program will have no impact whatsoever on your learning abilities. You will not gain any skills whatsoever. So if you are joining a campus ambassador program, the first factor you should be considering is that what is the role that you are going to be performing, and is there some level of autonomy wherein you can experiment and gain more than what you are required to or are being asked to. The second factor is what is the brand name that you're associating yourself with. Accept it or not, at the end of the day, you are only going to put things on your CV that hold some brand value. And if you are associating yourself with companies like Microsoft or Google, which also organize student ambassador programs, or if you are being part of institutes like IITs, IIMs, NITs, Delhi University, then certainly there is going to be some amount of value on your CV, even though it's a campus ambassador program. So that aspect should also be considered by you if you are going in for a campus ambassador program. The final aspect to be considered is what is it that you're going to get in return. Now, I don't mean that you should not go for unpaid internships. It's okay to do that. In fact, most of my internships were also unpaid. But at the end of the day, there should be something that excites you and encourages you to put in more effort than you usually would. So if there are some incentives tied along with, like I explained, a dashboard, and if there are opportunities for you to earn out of the campus ambassador program, whether it is in the form of skills or monetary benefits or in kind, then you should definitely consider that, because most internships or campus ambassador programs that I am aware of offer nothing except a certificate, which in my opinion is not fair, because the students invest a lot of their time and values and skills. So do consider this aspect as well. Now, answering the final question of the video, which is whether or not campus ambassador programs are worth it. I feel if you are a fresher in college, you have just entered college and you are looking out for internship opportunities, and this is going to be the first opportunity that you're going to target, you can definitely explore it, but this should not be your second or third internship offer. And if you have other opportunities over and above a campus ambassador program, then you should always prioritize other opportunities as compared to a campus ambassador program, because on a CV, it does not hold as much value unless you are associating yourself with a good brand name, as I already explained. My final recommendation to you would be that let's say this is the only opportunity that you have available. In that case, you can negotiate with the organizers of the program and tell them that instead of mentioning campus ambassador program, can they give you another title in return of increased responsibilities. What that means is that let's say there is a festival being organized around you. You tell them that you would help them organize certain events on their campus, you would help volunteer for that event, and in exchange, rather than mentioning campus ambassador, can you mention something like a campus strategizer or an event organizer on your CV, and they can give you a separate certificate for that. That is a negotiation that you can certainly carry out. In fact, I feel like if you improve the term that is being mentioned on your CV, and if you also get more responsibilities as compared to just liking, sharing, or commenting, that's going to increase your worth on the CV. So, folks, that is all from my side on campus ambassador programs. And if there are some points that I missed touching upon, then please do let me know in the comments. Also, those of you who have gone through campus ambassador programs, please do share your experiences in the comments. It would be beneficial for new entrants in colleges. And another thing I would link over here is a video on internships for undergrad students that I prepared long time back. It might be of some help for students who are currently pursuing internships. Thanks a lot for watching it, guys.